Within the iGrafx platform, we can create a risk catalog, or a catalog of potential impacts or adverse effects that might occur within our environment. In addition to having risks, we might also have risk instances that show up in various locations throughout our process landscape. To create a risk instance, first we'll identify the object for which this risk instance might show up. For our example, we'll create a risk instance for our customer support process. To do this, we'll click Add. We can select the type of object we'd like to create. For our example, again, a risk instance is what we're creating, so that's what we'll select. Now we'll go ahead and continue. We'll enter in the name of the potential risk. We'll go ahead and enter some summary information for our risk as well. We can also, as we start to navigate down through the screen here, we can see, of course, that it is an instance of a risk. We can see that it is already related to the customer support process, and we can also relate it directly to a risk from our risk catalog. So we'll click Choose. We can choose to show the tree. This will show us all the risk, and then we can select the particular object that we need. Once we select the risk, it'll go ahead and create that relationship, and we can click Finish. Now with our risk created, next thing we're going to want to do is go over to our settings area. Here we can of course see that it is an instance, and we can decide the type that it's going to be. Is it going to be a sort of a standard impact and likelihood, or would we prefer to import or use a specific value? For our example, again, we'll use a standard impact and likelihood analysis. We can also choose the category. Is it financial, operational, regulatory requirement, or we might also identify some financial impact that might occur with this risk as well. Popping to our data tab, now we can enter the impact and likelihood. For this example, we'll choose medium, and maybe the likelihood is low. This is going to give us a value of 6 based on the matrix that we've set. We'll go ahead and add that element now, and we'll go up to our relationships tab. From this tab, what we're going to see is the relationship information for the instance. Right? We can see that it is currently a risk for our customer support process, and it is an instance of the system outage risk from our risk catalog.